What's going on, everybody? It's my favorite day of the week, so I got you in another video. So today we're going to be talking about how to modify your Mark 6 or the facelift Mark 6.5 Jetta GLI or Jetta TSI TDI reliably. Now we're going to break this video up into two parts. We're going to do first part performance, how to modify it as reliably as possible performance wise, and then we're going to go switch over to aesthetically, how you can modify your car, wheels, tires, and suspension, keep it reliable that way. Now, I just want to clarify first that everybody's Jetta, although you guys may share the same motor, you guys will get different quality parts. So someone might have already just a really bad fuel pump or something of that nature. Now, that's really just how it is when you mass produce a car. There's always going to be, oh shit, we're going to rub. Oh shit. All right, it wasn't that bad. Now, everybody's going to have something that's bad, all right? So that's just going to happen, so just to clarify that. Now, another point I want to make, the more power you push, the more unreliable the car gets. So the more horsepower over stock you make, the more unreliable it gets. Now, there is an exception, okay? Now, if you guys are doing like a flash tune, an off-the-shelf tune from, like, let's say APR or Unitronic, companies like that, they're normally more conservative on their tunes because they want their tunes to be reliable. And it's bad for business when a customer blows up their motor or turbo and there's idiots in the street. My favorite fucking thing ever. Look at this dude. Yeah, I know. I'm the one with the... Look at this fucking dude right here. Alright. Anyways, back on topic. It's bad for business when a customer blows up their motor, blows up the turbo, something like that. Oh, look what we got in front of us right here. We got a new ID4. Sick. Side note, I'm not really a fan of electric cars, but the ID4 looks pretty good. I don't really like Teslas. I don't really like anything electric because, that's just how it is. Anyways, back on topic. Now, if you're going like stage 2 or stage 2 plus from APR or Unitronic, I don't even think APR does stage 2 anymore. I'm pretty sure because EPA and all that. But now, if you're doing stage 2 from them, if you have all the proper supporting mods, especially if they are the same brand from the same company, you'll be A-okay for the most part. You just have to have all the supporting mods, more or less from the same company or from a quality company, like Integrated Engineering or AWE, just to name a few companies like that, like reputable and well-known companies. You can mix and match parts just a little bit, but for the most part, try to keep it Unitronic, try to keep it whoever your tuning company is, APR. You're just going to be better off that way, because when they test these cars for their stage 2, they're using their own mods, and they have to make the tune reliably. So they're going to use their intake, their downpipe, their fuel system, their drop-in turbo, if that's what you're doing. They're going to use that because they need to know how reliable it's going to be. So, for example, for the Mark 6 platform, the 1.8, Unitronic doesn't have a stage 2 tune for it. Now, if you ask them why, they probably won't tell you. But if you get lucky and they do tell you, they're going to tell you it's because long-term reliability goes out the window with their stage 2. They just can't get a reliable stage 2 that's worth it. Now, yeah, they could probably pick up some more horsepower, but it won't be anything, that's really could be classified as a stage 2. It's just, just half-assed. And, Unitronic's not about that. And I'm not sponsored by Unitronic. That's just information I collect from them because I've done a lot of business with them and I've asked a lot of questions. So that's just how that is. So all you 1.8s, there is no Unitronic stage 2 for you for the most part. And it's because reliability. It is truly because of reliability. Because it's just bad for business when a car catches on fire. It's bad for business. And, companies are about making money. Now, if you want to have your car reliable and you want to make it fast, just go with an APR, go with a Unitronic, go with one of those. Oh, shit, that was rough. Just go with one of them because you're gonna just be better off. It's just gonna be better for you. reliability wise. Now, as soon as you start going out and getting some eBay turbos, eBay fuel systems, you are probably going to run into some issues reliability wise. So let's just stay away from eBay. I'm not saying eBay doesn't sell good stuff. I get stuff from eBay all the time, and it's you know, it works. But for performance wise, you know, you gotta go with the reputable companies, because they know what they're doing. They're not just, you know, they don't make shit ton of money for no reason because their shit's bad. It's just not, that's not them. Another thing I really want to make a huge point of is fuel system wise. You can have really, really big issues if you're going stage 2 and you have a bad fuel system. Your car's gonna run lean and you're gonna blow up your motor, you're gonna blow your shit up. If you run really lean, so this is my AFR up here. Now, if this is really high, like 17, 20, wide open throttle, and I'm going up to red line and the AFR is a 20, my shit, I'm probably gonna get some damage. I'm probably gonna get some knock. Engine knock is what you need to avoid. So you gotta be using the proper fuel system if necessary. It's always best to upgrade your fuel system and use the best fuel, all right? Now, once you're using the best fuel and the proper fuel system, you're gonna avoid these issues. Another point I wanna make about the fuel system is don't let your car get below 1/4 a tank like me. I'm gonna go fill up right after work, so it's okay. I'm not gonna be racing anybody, but just holy shit, there's a fucking Golf R. You see that yellow thing? Look at that fucking stack. All right, I should probably go. Probably? Yeah, I can go. Yo, fucking Golf R. If you guys don't know by now, I'm getting into Golf R. After the Jetta, once I full sent it in the Jetta, we're gonna get a Golf R, guys. So subscribe for some Golf R content, because it is coming your way. But back on point. Do not go wide open throttle with less than 1/4 of the tank if you're stage 2. You are gonna fucking run lean, you're gonna fucking, fuel pump's gonna fail, your shit's gonna go out, and you're gonna be sorry as fuck, alright? Let's avoid that, because that's gonna be a big pain in the ass, or you're just gonna fucking, your motor's just gonna knock. You're just gonna hear knock, knock, knock all the fucking time. For the most part, if I'm not racing anybody, I'm gonna keep the car below 3,000 RPMs all the time. It's very good for fuel economy, and it's less wear and tear on your motor, so let's just avoid that. Also, for reliability, avoid having your car sit like with the AC on. Just avoid, like, spend as little time as possible at idle, like in your parking lot with the AC on, because the motor's still running, you're still on stage 2, you're still pumping fuel, and you're just, it's unnecessary stress is what I'm trying to say. Let's not do that, all right? You can go stage 2, you can go stage 2 plus with a hybrid turbo from Unitronic or a company like that, because I know Unitronic very well. They got KO4 turbos for certain Mark 6 platforms, and they do that shit reliably. I know I.E. does something similar. I know APR is coming out with a hybrid turbo for the Golf R for the Mark 7 platform. I know they got one for the Mark 6, I believe. For the most part, just stick with a reputable company. Do your stage 2, but as soon as you start pushing it over that, you start going with a custom tune. All right, as soon as you go custom tune, reliability starts to go down from there. And you get a bad tuner because you cheaped out on a tuner, and you get a bad tuner, they're gonna fuck your shit up. Like, shit's gonna pull like a fucking bus. But reliability wise, just kiss it goodbye. All right. So go with Unitronic, go with APR, go with IE, do all their stage 2, have fun. The car's gonna be fucking quick for stage 2 on the Mark 6 platform. But as soon as you go custom tune, it's over from there, fellas. Take my word on it. Now, I'm not saying to avoid a custom tune, because you can get a custom tune and it can be reliable as fuck for stage 2. It can be super reliable, but it's gonna be very expensive because the tuner already knows what they bring to the table. So like Sneaky Tune, I know they're really good for reliability. I know a shit ton of guys that do that, and their car is super duper reliable. Now to my next subject for reliability is wheels, tires, and suspension. Now you start going with Racelands for your suspension, your bushings are gonna go out, your car is gonna fucking clunk all day long. So you're gonna wanna go with a good coilover, and you're gonna wanna adjust it properly. so you can avoid any clunking or bushings wearing out. Now, if you want to be proactive and take care of the bushings, that's probably in your best interest for reliability wise. Because as soon as a coilover goes out, you're going to start to rub, shit's going to bottom out, you're going to fucking bottom out, and you're going to shatter your oil pan. And then you're not even going to know. You're just going to fucking drive home, check engine light's going to come on. You're going to be like, oh, what's that? And then by the time you get home, your motor is ruined. All right? So just, honestly, guys, just stay with a reliable, there are affordable, like, well-known companies that you can go with for coilovers, lowering springs, bags that is not going to fail on you after a couple thousand miles. I've been Unitronic Stage 2 for over a year. I've been playing around with the fuel system, and thank God, knock on wood, we're still out here. We're still having fun. And I haven't had any major issues, thank God. And I hope I don't have any. But for the most part, everybody's guaranteeing me that I'm all good. So take it from me. All right, take it from me. Stick with that. You guys are going to be set. All right, any more questions, leave them down in the comments. I love answering all you guys' comments. And sometimes it leads to a video like this. So, shit, why not? Help me out here, all right? Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. Catch you next week.